Colonel, a charred body was found this morning. Everything indicates that it is Agent Melenkov.
Where was the body found?
In Murmansk, near the port.
So these anonymous hints meant something. We need a camouflage location nearby. Take care of it, and bring me Belyaeva. I need her. Thank you for coming so quickly, Milena Ivanovna.
It's fancy here, sir.
That's all we could organize at a short notice.
And what are we doing here?
Business with rubber hoses and tires.
I understand.
Milena, there are new problems. Give me 10 minutes, then I'll update you. This is your desk.
Those are packing boxes. Gromov brothers. Tires and rubber hoses. Yes, Bobrov pays attention to detail and leaves nothing to chance. This is a photo of our boss, General Andreev. Empty. A metal locker. It was probably left behind by the old tenants. Locked. It goes beyond the car parking, a desolate, inhospitable area close to the harbor. I have to do a few more things here. A metal locker. It was probably left behind by the old tenants. Locked. The car in which I came here stands in front of the building. It's kept closed. You can't see anything outside, but more importantly, people outside can't see us. This is a phone book for Murmansk, with pizza and broshki advertisements on the back. This is a map of Murmansk and the surroundings, including the port area. The map is helpful. I will borrow it. Those are packing boxes. Gromov brothers. Tires and rubber hoses. Yes, Bobrov pays attention to detail and leaves nothing to chance.
Milena, we can start with the briefing. We are tracking down a new criminal organization, the V.O.R.Ы, as we call them. We've linked them to a series of thefts and other crimes. On January 17th, 4 T-90 battle tanks were stolen in Ulyanovsk. Less than 2 months later, 2 MiG-29s were stolen in Novorossiysk. A monitoring camera could take pictures of the intervention team during this theft. Their approach reminds me of a military elite, specifically a Russian military elite.
So our own people steal our weapons.
Yes, it looks so, unfortunately. Stealing weapons is more lucrative than other criminal activities. Last week, 2 patrol boats disappeared. The files are on your table. Milena, there's something else. The police found a completely charred body last week.
Since when do we deal with trite murders?
It is not just anyone, Milena. It's Artur Melnikov.
It can't be. Arthur is too good to end this way.
There are reasons to believe in that, Milena. I can show you the pictures later. The identification is still taking place. The corpse is missing fingertips and teeth.
It's not him.
We assume that it is him. Artur has recently received leaked information from inside of the criminal organization. Initially, we didn't take this seriously, but this person, he or she is called Ulya, knew in advance about the theft of the T-90 main battle tank and the 2 MiG-29s. This Ulya is extremely creative in camouflage smuggling of information. She or he uses unsuspecting men or simple objects to convey the information. Recently, we received this.
What is that?
Plans of the mobile loading and unloading platform for ships. It can be used in shallow water and is also suitable for submarines.
Very practical object, especially in the wrong hands. Would it be possible, therefore, to exempt an entire submarine without shipyard, warheads, missiles, torpedoes, and so on?
Yes.
Do we have potential targets?
The Kursk lies here in the harbor.
A worthwhile goal.
Exactly. Let's try to find out what's going on.
I want to start with Melnikov.
Then do it.
Do we have any clues?
There are just a few things. They are on your desk.
The Colonel coordinates a group of about 10 agents, including me. Our main focus is the weapons theft, especially when it is related to the Navy. Arthur is also in my group. The URPO uses the similar principles as our enemy. Agents know each other only in exceptional cases. As a rule, Boborov meets each agent separately. This protects the group if one person is caught and revealed. The revealed person cannot give away anybody.
Take your things.
Gloves. Wonderful. There isn't much light that can get through this window. It's kept closed. You can't see anything outside. A landline phone. Colonel Boborov refuses to use a mobile phone. He also doesn't trust computers. Like many of his generation, he still writes confidential documents on a typewriter. Whom should I call? Colonel Boborov's cigarette butt is still smoldering. Smoking is going to kill him, and he knows it. I don't smoke. This is the desk of Colonel Boborov. These are small keys. They don't look like door keys. I work for the Department 8 in the Russian Secret Service, called URPO. After joining the URPO, my new identity was created. My name has been Milena Ivanovna Belyaeva since then. The URPO consists of approximately 150 agents and fights against criminal organizations, especially the Russian mafia. My car keys with a tasteful keychain, a gift from my dear colleagues. This is a phone book for Murmansk, with pizza and broshki advertisements on the back. So this is my desk. It was certainly rejected from the headquarters. Well, here it will absolutely fulfill its mission. A coffee cup with old, dried coffee residue. There is something lying under the coffee cup. Arthur must have written that. There are names of a married couple, Dmitry Starkov and Daria Stakova. But something interesting could be in there. The drawer is locked. Well, no. Luckily, a woman knows how to help herself. A simple lockpick to open doors with. Same phone as on Colonel Boborov's table. The phone is dead. Here are some files. All empty. A Russian semi-automatic 9mm GSH-18 gun. This is a full 9x19mm Parabellum magazine. The file of the patrol boat that was stolen in February. The file of the patrol. The file of one of the stolen patrol boats. V.O.R.Ы is a Russian mafia clan. It recruits its members from former Secret Service agents and soldiers, making them act accordingly, professional and efficient. Lately, they have been increasingly stealing weapons from the inventory of Russia's army.
Take your things.
A Russian semi-automatic. Whom should I call? Yes, here's the telephone number of Dmitry Starkov. 10418894.
Hello?
Miss
Lebyadeva? Are you Mrs. Lebyadeva?
Yes.
Oh, I am so sorry. Your husband, he's lost so much blood. He was hurt so badly. I happened to be passing as he went down the stairs. I'm so sorry.
He's fine. He's getting better.
Really? This makes me happy. I have to say, I didn't expect that. I'm very glad. He is such a nice person. He had recently rented the apartment from us.
That's why I'm calling. We have, unfortunately, lost the keys.
Oh, we're just on the way to Ardasha. I suggest we meet next Tuesday in front of the apartment. We will have a spare key made until then.
Good. Could you please tell me the address again?
Sure. It is directly in Murmansk. Ulitsa Burkova, 22nd. Okay then. Until next week.
It looks like Arthur rented a cover apartment from the Starkovas for his work. Apparently Arthur has said that he was married. What makes me very worried is that Miss Starkova spoke of a heavily bleeding injury. He definitely didn't fall down the stairs. Off I go.
Milena, it's time for you to go.
Door number 11. That should be Arthur's cover-up apartment. Door number 11. I need to get in there. This fuse box is probably older than me. Apartment number 12. No name on it. Door number 13. According to the door plate, a Nadezhda Azarova lives here. Door number 10. That says Azarov family. It's not really a part of my mission to intrude into unsuspicious apartments. I'd rather not alarm someone to my presence. 3 p.m., and it seems the mailman still was not here. I won't leave fingerprints in these plastic gloves. They fit perfectly. I don't believe this will work. A simple lockpick to open doors with. That was easy. There have got to be some clues pointing to Arthur's disappearance. The apartment is too clean. This has to be a cover-up apartment. The closet door. Let's see what's in there. A very stable wardrobe. An old ceiling lamp. This way leads to the bathroom. What a view! You see a bit of the industrial harbor between the prefabricated apartment blocks. No one has ever slept in this bed. One of the standard models that all FSB agents receive. I don't want to sit down right now. Just a good old desk. They made tens of thousands of them during the times of the planned economy. I better not turn this on. A flashlight. This could be useful. How clumsy of me. This shard is very sharp. Maybe I can use it. That's a pretty sharp ceramic shard. Oh crap. My gloves are torn. Now I should pay attention to my fingerprints. This makes no sense. But something interesting could be in there. Locked. This lock looks pretty harmless, though. This makes no sense. And done. The drawer is open. Very good. Let's see. A SIM card for a mobile phone. A SIM card for a mobile phone. That's an American brand. How did it end up here? Does this still work? The wood here is slightly damaged. The SIM card is locked. I need to find out the code first. Nothing is actually happening. I should try again. Locked. Crap. Looks like Arthur installed his own lock. The key works. Locked, of course. That is simple. A file about the person Arthur observed. There are handwritten notes, too. There's something about Financial troubles. Unknown person every Thursday, 1300. Wife and 3 kids. Contact K. L? What does that mean? Ah, apartment number 12. The apartment next door. No, I don't need that. A file about the person. Something is happening in the apartment next door. Seems the inhabitant just left. I can take a look then. Apartment number 12. No name on it. Well, no. The tenant seems to be away. No, that does not make sense. I don't believe this will work. There you are. Done. Just great. However, unlike Arthur's apartment, someone actually lived here. Hopefully I'll find some useful information. Shouldn't there be a closet? Instead, there's just a wardrobe. Oh, yes. A closet was hidden behind the wardrobe. Those clothes on the floor. Someone seems to have thrown them there in a big hurry. The trash bin is empty. Someone seems to have slept in this bed recently. There's also some dirty laundry lying around, and a letter. My beloved Ossia, thank you so much for the package. It arrived safely. Thank heavens for your promotion. I am so proud of you, dearest Osip, and infinitely grateful. I paid back the rent we owe Aunt Lubos and what we owe Uncle Vanya for fixing the car, and I could finally buy the medication for Olinka. The doctor said it was really last minute. I paid for everything in cash. I bought new bandages, bed sheets, and fruit. You should have seen her lying there in that hospital bed with her new teddy bear. Exhausted, but smiling. And she had pink cheeks for the first time in weeks. I told her, Daddy has sent you the teddy bear so he can keep you company until Daddy comes back to us. She is so looking forward to it, and Irina and Mihail are asking every day where their daddy is. We all miss you so much. All the kisses in this world. From your Raisa. My beloved, I paid, you should, and she had pink. I told her, she is all the That's a really stylish teapot. Does not look exactly cheap. Smoking is really unhealthy. Pretty young woman in this picture. I wonder if this is her baby. Cleaning his windows was obviously not his hobby, but even through the grime I see that it's getting dark. I should hurry up. These curtains seem to be new. Good quality. Probably Western. The door to the bathroom. Whoever used the bathroom took all of his personal belongings with him. The little bit of light from outside doesn't reach inside here, and it's dark in here like Siberia in December. I need to enlighten the situation. That does not work. The flashlight works again. Very good. Let there be light. Much better. What the? That looks like blood. What happened in here? A duffel bag. The zipper is broken. I can't open it like this. That's a pretty sharp ceramic shard. I'll just cut a new opening. Let's see. A blood-stained knife. That's not good. I need to take it with me. I hope that blood is not Arthur's. I don't want to leave fingerprints on this knife. A few circuit boards. Looks like military equipment. I need to take this with me. That's a lot of money. An old lady would have to knit quite a while for that. If that's a regular sailor's salary, I will eat a Baba Yaga's broom. He couldn't earn that much, not even in 10 years. This shard is quite sharp-edged. Let's see. With this piece of cloth, I won't leave any fingerprints. No telling what ideas the internal control department will get. That is not good. I need to get back to the office. Dirty lawn. Arthur has a birthday in August. Maybe he used his birthday as the code. Fabulous. Now I can access the phone. Let's see who Matur was in contact with.
First message.
Hello. Looks like I can get you even more from the old weapon system of the Kursk. Good for me. I can really use it right now. Believe me. But we must get the whole deal done pretty fast. Call me as soon as you get my message. We'll talk face to face. Ideally today and somewhere outside town where we can be sure no one else will see us. Then we will discuss the rest, alright? Oh, and something else. Bring something with you that will prove you don't just have a big mouth. Some of the cash should be best. It's not about me, but I might be able to get you in touch with other people. And they want to make sure. I would not want to mess with them. Well then, I'm waiting.
I need to inform Colonel Boborov. Arthur has followed a sailor from the Kursk. His name is Osip Gerasimov. There was a lot of money, circuit boards, and a blood-stained knife in his apartment. From what you've told me, it would not surprise me if the circuit board appeared to be a covert hint from Lila or something like this. Here are the things from the suspect's apartment.
Thank you, Milena. Our colleagues will look at the hardware and examine the knife.
I want to talk to Gerasimov.
It's best to speak with him directly on the Kursk. We should have someone there anyway. The Kursk has today received the command to run an exercise, and I want one of us on board. I could officially make the request at the ministry, but this could do more harm than good. I have left some documents about the Kursk on your table. Look through them. Meanwhile, I will look at a way to bring you or Ulyanov aboard.
The file concerning the nuclear-powered submarine K-141 Kursk.
Milena, we have found a way, but we must be quick. The weapons officer of the Kursk has been requesting for spare circuit boards for the missile control computer. He needs them for an exercise that starts tomorrow. The ministry has approved it, on condition that a quick system review will be performed. The person authorized and responsible for reviewing is on her way with the boards. Her name is Tatiana Sokolova.
Then I will go on board and call myself Mrs. Sokolova in the next few days.
Exactly. Ulyanov ensures that Miss Sokolova has a little accident and will be blocked at least 24 hours.
Excellent.
You will soon receive your uniforms and papers. It is of course expected that you will stay on the Kursk after it sails, so make up something to remain on board. Bewitch the captain, hide yourself, do what you have to, but stay on board.
And the real Sokolova?
We can keep hold of her, but for not more than a day. In less than 24 hours, our little trick will be revealed, and the incompetent people from Ministry and GRU military intelligence will knock on my door because of her. That won't matter for you. In 24 hours, the Kursk will have dived deep already.
How can I communicate with you?
It will not be possible. Mobile phones don't function underwater. Also, there is no communication during the exercise of Kursk with the HQ. From this moment, you cannot disembark. You can't reach anyone, and you have to watch out for yourself. Find out more about Osip Gerasimov. Also, if you can, find out who is Lilia. First of all, protect the Kursk if it's in danger. I want to have the Kursk safe and untouched in the port after the exercise. And you too.
Understood. My cover identity, Tatiana Ivanovna Sokolova, lieutenant in the technical service of the Defense Ministry. There should be absolute silence during the maneuver. A military uniform, which is also worn by staff in the Department of Defense. Well, no. No, that does not make sense. I don't believe this will work. Well, no. Fits like a glove.
Milena, it's time for you to go.
What did I tell you, Igor Sergeyevich? The monkeys from the Ministry really forced another testing of the new torpedoes upon us. And on top of that, they're sending us a woman on board. Oh, that is so them. I have to battle those pencil pushers for weeks for every bag of potatoes and new blankets for my sailors. But they always have enough money for harassment and controlling us.
One should think the Admiralty holds you in higher regards, after you piloted the Kursk into the Meridian Sea recently without being detected.
Bah. Oh, as if. Hero here and motherland protector there. I don't give a damn about their empty words, Igor Sergeyevich.
The young lady is here.
Captain Vladin, Lieutenant Tatiana Sokolova. I come to check the newly built weapon systems.
Just so you get it clear straight away, you'll do your job as quickly as humanly possible. Whenever you leave the ship or return, you'll report to the first officer. You talk to no one and don't stand in anyone's way. As soon as you're done, vanish. I'm in no mood to have the crew start a mutiny because of you.
The sailors won't even see me, Captain.
I highly advise that be the case. You are under observation, understood? One wrong move and you'll be thrown off the ship. Is that clear?
Got it.
We have prepared a cabin for you. You can make yourself comfortable there.
Thank you. A pretty cabin they have prepared for me. First thing I should do is meet Korabernikov and complete my official job. All empty. The sink has seen better days. Tastes like what it is, recycled seawater. All empty. An empty envelope. This cabin was almost completely cleared out. A desk. The surface is a cheap inlay. It is a drawer in my desk. Small tweezers, almost like new. Who leaves a pair of tweezers here? What were they used for? This is an all-purpose glue. Maybe I will have to stick the Kursk together. This is a classy heavy pin made in North Korea. Those are very cheap pillows. 5-minute nap? Not so bad, the bed. Everything is cleared out. There's nothing inside. What a nice letter. Well now, this looks like a letter to Osip Gerasimov. Finished the letter. Well now. A metal locker. The door to the cabin of Leonid Korabernikov. Leonid Korabernikov's bed, definitely bigger than a simple sailor's. A small cabinet over the bed. What might be behind that? I'm not tired right now. An access card. For which room is it? A pink piggy bank World Savings Day, 1996. Bank, Harangelsk. The air ventilation system provides fresh air to the entire submarine. It's controlled in the air treatment unit. This image shows an abstract pattern.
What do you think you're doing here?
That's Weapons Officer Leonid Korabernikov. If I steal his card, my cover will be blown, and that's not worth it. That's Weapons Officer Leonid Korabernikov. Excuse me, Weapons System Officer Korabernikov?
That's me. And you are?
Lieutenant Tatiana Sokolova. I'm here to check the new weapon systems.
Indeed.
I have the spare parts with me that you asked for. I can install them myself if you want.
Interesting. As soon as they approve of the new equipment, they send someone to check on us. May I ask where you got your orders from?
Straight from the Ministry.
And why did they send you, of all people?
Leonid Andreevich, I am good at what I do.
Really? Ever been on a submarine before?
I had very good training.
Oh, really? By whom? Tell me.
I think the weapons system is more important than me, Leonid Andreevich. Where do I find the computer system for the missile control?
Here, you have the access card. You will find the way, but I'll be keeping an eye on you.
I have heard that before. A key card. Let's see where it works.
Bring everything back to me when you're done.
The missile control room. A metal locker. A toolbox. Locked, of course. This button turns the missile control system on and off. The weapon system is now switched off. The weapon system is now switched on. The control computer for the torpedoes. There's a protective shield on the system. I can't remove it with my hands. The protective cover is now removed. The toolbox is closed. The protective cover is now removed. Doing that with my bare hands is not a good idea. Circuit board. Where can I find the necessary tools?
Here, please. Bring it back to me again. Bring everything.
Ha! The lock did not survive. The screwdriver either. Damn. What do we have here? Empty. No! That won't work with a broken screwdriver. Great, I can use that. The weapon system is still working. I should turn it off first. The weapon system is now switched off. No! Doing that with my bare hand. The old circuit board is removed. I just need to put the new parts into place. Perfect. Now I just need to screw them into the case and restart the system. Does not work. I must have forgotten something. The protective cover is now removed. Does not work. I must have forgotten something. The new circuit board sits safely in its casing. The system is working again. Very well, my work is done. Now, let's head back to capricious Mr. Korabalnikov and hand over the old circuit board.
Thank you. Thank you. Where is my screwdriver? Thank you. I will check the weapon system shortly. Now I have to work, so please leave me alone.
It is time to look for Osip. The first officer should know where I can find him. I just need an unsuspicious reason to ask about him.